Chicago Fire lose 1-2 to FC Cincinnati at Soldier Field. Chicago Fire fans leaving disappointed. We're going to get into the fan reaction here on Spitting Fire. Greatly appreciate you guys kicking that like button, leaving a comment or two, as well as sharing this with a Fire fan or a friend so we can get the conversation going and cheer on our men in red to victory. Let's get it going, Fire fans. Let's get right into it. Of course, one positive, the Fire didn't get a card for the first time since August 5th against the Crew. Of course, they're leading the MLS in red cards with 4. Another club got a red card tonight, so maybe that's changed, but Chicago Fire were up there. Needs benched. He's given up too many goals, says C-Have. Probably about Slonina. I don't know if I agree with that. I do not agree with that. I'm Gaga Slonina. Keep him out there. Iron Fire saying, I've defended the team a lot early on, but the last season, the teams scored and won at home. What? Going to do something very not Chicago, put a positive spin on tonight's CF97 match. By the way, at Wife Children House, follow them on YouTube. Great little YouTube channel. Here goes. Jairo Torres. Kid looked like he could drop 10 combined goals and assists the rest of the season. Kid looked good, chat. Really liked what I saw out of Jairo Torres. I'm totally in agreement with Wife Children House there. Ruben Tish saying, when everyone else is playing well, but your most important player is the worst player on the pitch, you're going to lose. Logan from Melt saying 17 shots taken is a welcome change. Jairo and Mueller don't seem afraid to go for goal. Maybe that's something to look forward to. Pain, says Smiley, Spider Dan. Alan saying, please sack Ezra. His tactics are effing crap, man. Bad soccer, but good friends. Angel City. Ken saying, you either have money or time. I'll be a season ticket holder for life, but Ezra needs a better squad for me to use these tickets myself. Georg Heights, your job is on the line, says the Toaster 55, apparently putting him on notice. 24 ahead saying, eventually Chicago Fire is either going to A, stop making stupid mistakes, macro, like own goals getting poached, and micro, like better passing, or get better at sequences near goal and start winning. And I guess that there's no B. Fire gone, fire, says Pino Tipperino. TNTs, are we finally allowed to panic? You're gonna say otherwise. I think we're allowed to panic a little bit. Fireboy saying same old Fire. King Carp saying I'm so tired of this. Logan, without those 2 mistakes, Fire wins 1-0. Joshua Norgard saying 17-year-olds will make mistakes. 17-year-old goalkeeper's mistakes will cost games. He made 2 tonight, and that was the difference. He will learn and move forward, upwards and onwards. Cincinnati saying give us those 3 points. Damn it. Wife Children saying in their most exciting game of the division, CF97 lose 2-1 after an own goal from Chicos and a goalkeeper giveaway gave Sansi the advantage. As Tyler Terrence put it on the broadcast, this one is more than difficult to swallow. That own goal was really unlucky between Chicos and Gaga Slonina. The giveaway from Slonina, that one's a bit tough to swallow. Brett saying I'm just so tired of being bad. Tom saying nothing else but to say but that. Justin Whitty saying, never blame our captain. Unfair result, but overall a strong performance from Chicos. Nick Havert, Shaqiri is not happy. His body language exudes bottled up frustration and anger. At least we scored twice from the run of play. Come back. 3-game road trip. Come back, Fire fans. 3-game road trip up next for the Fire, says Noah, against very good teams. Oh no. 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 Alice saying, looks like the season's over. Hopefully not. I don't want to believe it. Still a lot of time left, chat. Still a lot of time left. Commenters, do you think the season's over for Chicago Fire? Let us know in the comments below. We want to read and hear your thoughts on the Chicago Fire. Please comment below right now. And if you got a moment, hit that like button. It's free. It does a lot to help burn down the YouTube algorithms and spread Chicago Fire soccer and MLS soccer to the YouTube algorithms. Alex H saying, I'm not liking being a Fire fan. Banter saying 13 years of Skyline Chili on the field for Chicago Fire. We all deserve better than this putrid crap. Absolutely pathetic. No excuses. This is Banter. Brian Sandals said Chris Mueller made his first start and Jairo Torres debuted, but 2 errors handed FC Cincinnati that 2-1 win. No bueno, Fire fans. No bueno. We were the much better team, but for our 2 mistakes, says Eat the Big One first. Ezra's Dago saying Ezra out, Heights out. Mauricio coming in, Mario saying they're probably not going to make the playoffs. So now we're 7 to 9 points out, chat. We are starting to enter into a bit of trouble territory. It's concerning for Chicago Fire. 11 games played, 10 points. If they had won this game, it means so much. We'd still be in striking distance of playoffs. But every loss that stacks up after this is just going to be further problems, a larger staircase to climb. And the Chicago Fire, I don't know if they necessarily have the manpower on deck to handle that. Yes, they have the ability to handle a 10-game stretch here or there, but a full 34-game season, I'm not sure that they had enough people on deck at the start of the season to make that happen. With the additions of Jairo Torres and Chris Mueller here, does that do enough to change the fortunes for the Chicago Fire? Does that add enough both veteran depth and flair on either side of that wing to help push the Chicago Fire upwards and onwards? Well, we didn't see that tonight, but we did see flashes. We saw John Jader Duran lodge his first goal in a Chicago Fire jersey. He's 17 years old. Got his first goal in a Chicago Fire jersey. Let's look at that positive. That's huge. Jonathan Bordstein having to play left back. That's better. Rather see him play left back than left wing, right? And we'll probably won't have to see him play left wing that much more because Chris Mueller and Jairo Torres is here. Another question that we got answered was what wing would Chris Mueller play on and where would Jairo Torres play? Well, Chris Mueller predominantly played on that left wing. He did come over on the right wing at some point, and also when Jairo Torres came in, Jairo Torres played on that right wing. So that's probably what we're going to be in store for as the season goes forward. Jairo Torres on that right wing, Chris Mueller on that left. Is that enough to gussy up the tack? Is John Jader Duran going to get more time? Is Shinozo 04 saw enough time to move on from him and start looking at John Jader Duran? Who's going to start scoring goals out of these 3 strikers? Kasper Prishabilko, who's been injured. He's had some back injuries, apparently, per some of the MLS soccer reporters for Chicago Fire. So something to watch out there as Kasper Prishabilko might have injuries that are preventing him from being able to take the field. So we'll see more out of our young guns like Shinozo 04 and John Jader Duran. And we need to see more goals out of them. See them linking up with Shaqiri and chat. Shaqiri. We saw a very active Shaqiri tonight. We also saw a very frustrated Shaqiri walk off that Chicago pitch. He was not happy. He let people know he was not looking. And how could you be happy after a loss like that, chat? How could you be happy? How could you exude anything but not happy and wanting to fix it? You think Shaqiri is a quitter? No. Shaqiri is going to go and he's a champion. He's going to go look these losses straight in the eyes and try and figure out what needs fixing, what needs tightening. Where does this burrito need to get tightened up at? Where can we put this taco into a better position? Where can we make a better pancake? Where can we make a better pasta? You know what I'm talking about, chat. That's what we need to focus on. That's what needs to happen. And if we could start focusing on that rather than the Boo Birds, I know it sucks. I know we want to throw the Boo Birds out, and you know what? Get them out. Get them out. Get the Boo Birds out. Let them know. You got to fan the way you want to fan. I'm not going to tell you can't. I really can't. If you want to whip the Boo Birds out, but even for me, I want to whip the Boo Birds out, but I know as a player, the Boo Birds don't help me. What does help me is telling me, hey, let's figure this out. Hey, this is maybe a different way to look at it. Hey, maybe this is a different angle to see what we can do. Hey, maybe this is a different way to try what we're trying to do so we can find success, because what we're doing right now is not working. How can we find success? How can we find the point where we are scoring in the run of play and not depending on penalty kicks, not depending on dead ball situations like Joe Lowry was suggesting that we have to? The Chicago Fire had almost 13 corners tonight and 1 goal off of that. We also had a couple other dead ball situations, no goals off those. But Chicago Fire, if they're going to have struggles on offensive side of the ball that they need to figure out a way to take more advantage of those dead ball situations, those corner kicks, those free kicks at the top of the box. The other question that has to be asked, is Shaqiri the right person to be taking all of those corner kicks? Should you have other people also getting looks? Do other people deserve looks? Are we just handing Shaqiri this because of his status? Well, also, we need to see results. The result came on the 12th to the 13th corner. My point is, that statistically makes sense. That's usually what happens. There usually is a goal once every 11, once every 13 corner kicks, statistically. And that's what we saw bear out on tonight. But is that good enough? Is there better? Can we get better? Is there anybody who could give better service? If not, we gotta stick with Shaqiri. But the other thing is, we need to get more out of Shaqiri. We got to figure out how to get these other players to complement him and the rest of the team, so this team can unlock the final third and start getting some goals in the run of play. That is crucial to the long-term success of the Chicago Fire in the season of 2022. That's what needs to be focused upon. Defense is there. They have a good defense, but they have to figure out the offensive part. Now, taking more risks in the offensive end will lead to more cracks showing in the defensive end. So take that for what you will. But those are risks you might have to be willing to take. We have to figure out a way to score goals. We have to figure out a way to break down the other team. We have to figure out a way to consistently score more than a goal a game. We need to there's teams out there that can put up 1, 2, 3, 4 a game. We're not that yet. We can keep a scoreless sheet, but we cannot score, and that is a major problem. Ezra really needs to figure that out. Fire fans, let us know in the comments below if you have any ideas for Ezra, of course, that we would like to be able to transmit or talk about, because we love reading your comments here, guys. Greatly appreciate you guys kicking that like button, supporting Spitting Fire, maybe even throwing us a little super thanks. Greatly appreciate it. And as always, all you members, all you fire stars, all you Blaze members, greatly appreciate it. We got some awesome, fun things planned for you guys in the future, as well as all you guys who support the channel and help grow the game. Thank you so much for hanging out here on Spitting Fire. Hopefully we get a great game on Wednesday. We're going to be covering that game live here on Spitting Fire, of course, as we always do. We're doing almost all of the Chicago Fire games, and we greatly appreciate all you guys hitting that bell icon so you guys get notified of our live streams and coming to hang out here in the best live chat on YouTube. All right, everybody, we appreciate you guys hanging out. We'll catch you guys on the next one. Fired up footballers. Chicago Fire disappoint, but they need to figure something out here. This last place offense is not good enough. The defense is. What we've seen out of the defense is great, but we need to see more out of the offense. And we talked with Joe Lowry on Wednesday of last week. Highly suggest you go check out that show. You will see some magic and you'll get some great ideas from Joe, who loves to talk tactics over on Backheeled, as well as a couple other places. Check out the show. It was an awesome one. We love talking with Joe Lowry. Give him a follow and go take a look at that. We'll catch you guys on the next Spitting Fire. Have a great one, everybody. Have a great weekend. Go out and dominate. Let's get this. We got to turn this around, flip the script, and start coming right back up. All it's going to take is a couple wins, and Chicago Fire could shoot right back up the table. Hey, it's a volatile season, and at the end of it, we'll see how it bears out on that crazy little video tracking sheet, how the Chicago Fire. I don't expect the Chicago Fire to go up and down and to stay down the whole rest of the season. I expect them to go up, down, which is where they're at now, and to go back up, and then maybe find ground right around 5th to 7th to 8th to 9th place. Could we find the playoffs? I think we can, but we need to turn things around, and we need to turn them around soon. Can Ezra Hendrickson do it? What needs to change? Let us know in the comments below. We're happy to read them, and we're interested to hear what you guys have to say. Catch up you guys on the next video. Fire fans, catch you later. Have a great one. Fire it up. Kick that like button. Does a lot to help send this out to the YouTubes and spread the fire. Fan the flames. Share with other friends and fans and get them in the live chat so we can have some fun banter on that next game. We'll see you Wednesday live here on Spitting Fire. Catch you soon. Fire up, footballers. Have a great one. Thank you.